So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Backward it goes. Vieira. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Yaya Toure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Spread to the right. Vieira. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Driven in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Cafu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pullet plays it in. And a header! It's hit the upright. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Carlos cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Over to the other side.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, that looks... Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And we have liftoff! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foot in. Van Bronckhorst is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. That's Vigo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pullet ventures forward. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a good position here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. And it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Thuram. Van Bronckhorst.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please
Milan
join me
leading
in wishing
by
all
one
the best
at the
for
break.
members of our fan club
On the
celebrating
evidence
their
of what
wedding
we've
anniversary
seen,
today.
they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're off again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pepe can get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Throw in. Nedved short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo.
Pretty robust defending.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still just a single goal between the sides. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Vieira. No way through there. And it's Hullet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. And he's picked it up out wide. Ibrahimovic. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Desai. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Figo. That has ended up in no man's land. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Back towards the middle. And here's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. That's really nicely played. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic. Number 19.
Ferdinand.
Messi. Number 41.
Mateus.
Cafu. Coming on the field.
And it's Roberto
Number
Carlos.
23. Beckham. Number 99.
Played out wide. And here's
Number
Rooney.
17.
Roberto Carlos. And he
Number
lines up a
16.
cross. That's the keeper's ball. Vieira. Pelé. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lahm looking to receive it in space. Rooney. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rooney. He's got away.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. It's Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. And it's Nedved. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yaya Toure. Now it's Villa. David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Figo is always looking to play quality balls. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Bale. Bale's towering header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Figo wins the duel this time. Nedved. No goals as yet. Pullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. That's good vision. And he's intervened well there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Crosses it. Oh, good drive! He scored! The first significant strike. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sacramento Republic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the
It's Nedved! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nedved.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yeah, that's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. And he welcomes it in. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Sacramento really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Played out wide. He's in a great...
He's had a shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Villa probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. Looking to play him in. He's found space here.
He leaps for it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo!
Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions
going
taking
once
place.
more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Figo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bale puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Looking for options for movement. Vieira.
And they win it back again. Out towards the flank.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Roberto Carlos.
Vieira.
Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's been cut out, well played.
Roberto Carlos.
And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kaka has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution on the field.
He'll fancy himself from here.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Number 15, Figo. Number 9, Adriano. Coming on the field, number 21,
Roberto Carlos!
Number 17,
And now it's a race for the ball.
Hazard. Number 23, Beckham. Number 99,
Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played towards the other side. And it's Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Driven in. He's rising! Oh, what a big quick trick.
This time, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Collar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he skips past his man. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he is
And the shot!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Mateus. Kaka. Kaka running with the ball. There's Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Steaming on goalwards.
Roberto Carlos.
That is lovely. Beckham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bale tries to pass it through. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Lahm gets into a good position. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Cross to the back post.
So that's it, it is all over.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody, and this
Jim,
is a
how do
quick
you
reminder
reflect
to
on
let you
what
know
we've
that
seen?
you'll be able to
Milan
catch today's
desperately
match
failing to
broadcast live
impose
on
themselves on the
Newcastle
game.
FM station.
Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Well timed, excellent interception.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too, he was very, very good heading a football.
He's played it back, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
And Yaya Toure!
Beckham, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through, and this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Bale. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira. And it's made its way to... Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos.
Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Sacramento Republic are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Pass is just off target. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's good vision. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. And Pepe. Thuram. And it's Thuram for Yaya Toure. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gullit stood his ground strongly. And it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Bale wants to run onto this. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Vieira. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. And it's Gullit. That's Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well played, well played. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played out wide. Nedved gets over and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gullit. Thuram. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Pelé! Pelé!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. But that has not gone well. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
On your children during the match at all
Milan
times.
leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi.
The second period is underway.
Is number 21,
Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vieira. Yaya Toure, the man that is tenacity personified. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cafu. And this is Beckham. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Vieira. That's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic.
That's good play from him.
And here's Gullit. Good take. It's Pelé! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Sacramento Republic are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass isn't the best. "60 minutes played." So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ibrahimovic, and he's picked out the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hullet. Number 23, Beckham.
Ball's
Coming
out,
on the
it'll be a
field,
throw-in again.
Number 17, Hazard. Number 15, Figo. Substitution in progress.
Taken back almost at once. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great vision. Now it's Pelé. That's a good ball. Messi! It's hit the upright. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in. Thuram with the clearance. That's a little off target. And it's Hazard. And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Iniesta. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Iniesta. Cafu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Abiati is there to clear. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a very deep chance! Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have parity. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Back to parity, and there's barely...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
And there goes the final whistle. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Located by the entrance gates.
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.